Welcome back, everybody, to Conan Exiles. I'm anoldguygaming, and our main goal for this episode is to go do the Well of Skelos, the last final dungeon of the game. But before we do that, we have three thralls here who we need to have do their final trial. So what I'm actually going to do is bring everybody over here for a second. You go home. You go home. And I want, we're going to borrow Captain Leon's armor and his shield and weapon and all that sort of thing. And we'll send him home. Okay? Now, so what we're going to do is let's start with Varpner 2. So we'll put Varpner 2 over in his corner here. And the other guys, we want to make sure that they are on attack nothing. And let's just have them stand up here and watch the proceedings until their turn. Actually, no, we're not going to do that because they might have a tactical advantage. So they have to wait back in the room here. Back in the muster room. All right, where'd the other guy go? Isn't he still following us? Oh, he's right here. Okay, so you guys wait there. I'm going to close these doors here. All right, so let's get Varpner 2 geared up here. So we're going to give him the champion's armor, not enough space in inventory. Okay, let's get rid of all this extra crap he's got. There we go. Okay, we want to give him Asha's Bane, and we'll give him this Bloodletter Shield. Make sure he's set to prioritize melee, and make sure he is on attack all enemies. Okay. All right, so here we go. We need to go ourselves into admin mode, so let's do that right now. And then we want to go to the admin panel, and we want to go to cheat panel, and we want to make sure that we are cloaked. So that way the arena champion doesn't come after us. And then we go spawn NPCs, arena, and I'm going to get my phone stopwatch ready here. And again, what determines how well these guys do is, A, they have to survive the fight, first of all, obviously. But then it's how long does it take them to kill the arena champion, and how much health do they have left at the end. So Liam is our champion, or Leon rather. He had 85% health left, and he killed the arena champion in 1 minute and 6 seconds. So he had the fastest time and the most health left over, which was what made him our champion. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started and see how these guys do. Oh, the other thing I have to do is I have to give you some healing food too. So we'll just give you a stack of healing food because that's the same conditions everybody else had. All right. And I did a whole episode of this. I don't know, 3, 4, 5 episodes back. In case you're watching this video for the first time, and you want to see how we did it with everybody else, catch that video. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go into here, admin panel, cheat panel, spawn NPCs, arena, and we'll start the clock on the first hit. Clock is going. All right, let's see what happens here. Varpner 2. Varpners are actually archers, but they have such high strength that I treat them as melee. So far, Varpner 2's got the edge on her, but that could change very quickly. The thing he's got to do is he's got to keep the aggression up. Because the more she hits him, the less chance he has, because she hits really hard. But so far, he's doing okay. They're pretty much just exchanging blows evenly at this point. But he can knock her out, or knock her down, rather. She can't knock him down. Interesting, man. Okay, it's not looking good for him right now. It's not looking good for him. Yeah, see, he paused and gave her a chance to hit him again, and now she's got the upper hand. It's not likely he's going to survive now. He's being stupid, and he's not attacking. Yeah, he's dead. Let's look at something really quick while he's still alive. Let's go to his stats. See, he's got super, super high strength. I mean, that is just a crazy amount of strength. But he's not, yeah, he's not being aggressive enough is the problem, so he's going to go down. Alright, so she won. Let's take everything out of here. And we're going to... Will she reset her health? Oh yeah, she's going to heal fast enough. We might as well just keep using her instead of spawning a new one in. She heals like really fast. Well, you know what though? That's going to be tough. Nah, we'll just spawn a new one in. Because I got to get the other one out here and get him set up and ready to go. So, cheat panel, spawning PCs, kill all spawning NPCs. Okay, let's go get the next one. So yeah, as you can see, even though Varpner 2 was an archer, he's got like just a crazy amount of strength. So let's take a look at Varpner 3's stats. So he's got 40 strength. He doesn't have a lot of vitality though, but he's got pretty bad accuracy considering he's an archer. And keep in mind, this is the third Varpner that we've leveled up, and all three of them have had really high strength and really shitty accuracy, even though they're archers. Now, I know, there's some random chance with the perks that they get, but that's just kind of the way that it's turned out. So he definitely has enough strength to kill her as long as he remains aggressive and, keeps up the attack, presses the attack. It's when they don't press the attack and they give the arena champion, a chance to hit them a couple times without them hitting her back that they're going to lose because she just hits like a Mack truck. Okay, so he's got all the armor on there. We'll give him Aja's Bane and Bloodletter Shield. Let's make sure his ROE is set to prioritize melee and attack all enemies. And then let's go and see if Varpner 3 can survive the final test here. I want to actually close this door. Every once in a while they'll glitch into the hallway here, and I don't want them to be able to get out. Oh, for Pete's sake. I hate it when that happens. Why is... so freaking irritating. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get into here. Cheat panel, spawn NPCs, arena, get the stopwatch ready to go. And again, we will start the clock on the first hit, whoever gets it. Okay, clock is started. All right. You're going to have to get aggressive quick or you are dead. She got a lot of hits off on him before he even engaged. Yeah, there's no way he's going to make it. It's just being stupid. Press the attack, man. That's the only way you're going to survive this. Don't let up. He let up. See, if Leon was fighting her, he would just lay it on and he would not let up. And he kills her fast and takes hardly any damage in the process comparatively. Okay, let's see where she's at. Yeah, she's not even halfway down yet. There's no way he's going to survive this fight. All right, let's grab the stuff from you. And we'll kill the arena champion. No, not settings. Admin panel, cheat panel. Kill all spawned NPCs. Okay. All right. Janos 2. Janos is supposed to be one of the best thralls in the game. In general, I think that's true, but he hasn't been really real impressive in the arena with the arena champion. Liam is way better than he is. Leon, I keep saying Liam, Leon. From, you know, all of the testing that I've done. So, let's just see how he does. Janos 1 did defeat the arena champion, but he ranked really low because he lost a lot of health and it took him a long time. So we'll see how Janos 2 does. Let's set your ROE. So make sure you're prioritizing melee and make sure you're attacking all enemies. And let's go do this, bud. This is your chance to shine. Okay, here we go. Start the clock on the first hit. Not good. Janos, you better get started or you are not going to survive this. Hit her. Attack. Okay, so far, Arena Champion has the upper hand. Janos is going to have to get aggressive if he's going to survive this. Okay, they're almost even, but not now. He should be doing the knockdown on her too. Go, Janos. Don't wait. I don't think he's going to do this. It's not likely now. Yeah, he's dead. There's no way he's going to do this. Yeah, he's dead. He could have easily beat her if he would have pressed the attack, but he was just being stupid. Alright, let's get all this stuff back. Just to show you what I mean by Leon, we're going to have Leon fight her again. And he's going to kick the shit out of her. So let's just despawn her. Okay. Let's call Leon back here. We don't need the horse or the dancer. Let's give him his stuff back. And what you're going to see him do is he's just going to press the attack on her, and he's not going to give her much of a chance to beat him up. He's going to beat the tar out of her. And that's why he's the champion. And in my opinion, based upon these tests that I've run, the best thrall in the game, at least the best fighter thrall. Okay, so let's make sure his ROE is set properly. Nope. We want this and this and this. All right, Leon. Show him how it's done. Show him how it's done. We'll time him again, too, and see if he can beat his prior record. Okay, so let's go to admin panel. There we go. Start the clock on the first hit. See how he gets in there and he's just going to town on her. Way different scenario than everybody else. He's just kicking the crap out of her, and she hasn't hit him once yet. Keep going, Leon. Do your thing, man. And, you know, the thing about this, too, is it's not even... She can't even hit him in there. Yeah, get out of there. Okay, Leon, turn around. There you go. See, it's not even so much about Leon's stats, you know, how strong he is or his health. It's his AI. He's just got a really smart AI compared to the other ones. He's not taking any crap off of her, man. Come on, you guys got to get out of the frickin' door there. Okay, so this is going to screw up his time, but that's just because of a game bug, not because, you know, I mean, it's just from a game bug. So his time's not going to really count now, but let's just see how much health he has when he's finally done with her.
God take you.
He's just relentless, man. He doesn't stop, and that's why he wins. She's just about dead. Nice work, buddy. Okay, so his health is at, I'd say it's about 75%-ish. Maybe even higher than that. Maybe more close to 80%. But like I said, his time doesn't count because they got messed up in the door. But you guys, you know, very clearly saw the difference there. And that's why Captain Leon is our champion. Good work, buddy. Good work. Captain Leon, of course, is going to go with us to the volcano. Let's teleport him back home for the moment, though. I think we're done here. We'll send the thralls in to clean up the arena champion bodies later. Okay, so there you go. There you go. All right, so let's see. What do we need to do? I actually brought some obsidian back here, which I shouldn't have done because we need to take it back to the volcano. We're also going to take a bunch of steel with us just so we have it to do the smelting with. And then I'm just going to drop a couple things off, and I'll meet you guys at the Well of Skelos, and we are going to hop down that well and do our thing with it. All right, guys, Leon and I are here at the well. We're just taking Leon with us because according to our rules of our playthrough here, we can only have one follower with us when we do a dungeon for the first time. So let's deal with these guys, and then we're going to jump right on into the well and get things started here. Okay, here we go. Yeehaw! Okay, so when you jump down into the Well of Skelos, you are now in the heart, inside of the volcano, underneath it actually. And just like before, these guys are, I think these guys are neutral unless you attack them first, so we should be okay. Well, okay, so Leon can attack him then. They are very tough fighters, as you can see. Okay, so we come to here. Now this thing down here, this is the Volcanic Forge. And this is the place where you have to come in order to smelt obsidian. But you have to fight off some dudes. Okay, so that's the boss guy that we're going to kill at the end, and he, at different intervals as we go through the dungeon here, he's going to, talk to us. But anyway, if you look up, you can see that's kind of the little teleporter thing from the well, but we are inside of the volcano. There's no sky in here, so it's pretty crazy. Okay, so anyway, we're going to have to fight enemies as we go through this, and next to the forge, there are a lot of really strong enemies, so you want to be really careful when you come down here. Don't just go in there balls out and rush them, because you could die. Even, in the end game when you're geared up and everything. Okay, let's grab any steel off these guys. There we go. I brought quite a bit of steel with me. In fact, I have more steel with me than I have obsidian, but that's okay. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to send Leon down there to tank everybody, because again, don't take this many of these guys for granted. They're pretty bad. So let's maybe come over here and see if we can send Leon down to attack. There we go. So he can engage, and then we'll just help him out after everybody's on him.
Don't make me hurt. I never wanted to be here.
Okay, so this boss guy drops an iron torch, actually, which is nice, and then we got the steel bar, but we don't need the iron torch. Okay, this is the Volcanic Forge. So what you have to do is get up to it, and you have to put both obsidian and steel inside of it in order to craft what's called composite obsidian, which is what you need to make the obsidian stuff. However, I just forgot, we can't do that yet because we haven't learned the recipes, which we will when we defeat the boss. Now, if you're down here to farm, so you've already run the dungeon or whatever, there's a shortcut that you can use some foundations and stairs to set up to where you can get down to the boss really quick. The boss is down there. And so basically what you do is you build kind of like a bridge stairway at this gap here, and then you can go straight to the boss. About the only reason you would do that, though, is on a multiplayer server, if you wanted to set it up to where people on the server could get to the boss without having to run through the full dungeon. On a single player game, you could still do that if you didn't want to run through the whole dungeon. Like, for example, in my case, if I was just playing this by myself and not recording for you guys, I would do that because I've already gone through this dungeon many, many times. And I don't really need to go through it again. But if you're going to do it for the first time, obviously, you should run the dungeon legit, which is what we're going to do, of course, here on this video. Okay, so let's head on back up here and start working our way through the dungeon. Like I said, we're going to hear the boss talk to us at various different times, kind of sort of telling the story of what's going on here in the volcano. And yeah, so let's do it. Attacked a little too soon there. So these guys can be poisoned too. We'll pick up any steel or obsidian off of them. I probably will have to maybe mine some more obsidian too to make all the stuff, but that's something I can do off camera. He's got hardened steel too, but we don't actually need it. Oh, He's got climbing gloves. We already have our own, but that's actually a nice find. I think these guys drop the climbing gear if you haven't found it by now. Okay, so apparently these serpent men are half human, half snake, or something like that. Like a lot of things in Exiles, the story's not crystal clear on everything. There's a lot of gaps that it leaves out and stuff. So you have to kind of just, fill in the blanks yourself, I guess. Or look on the wiki or whatever. Okay, so let's... we have a big group of dudes over here, including one skull. And again, we're going to just send Liam in first to get their attention, and then we can just help them out. These minion guys are really easy to kill, though. But the boss is a little tougher. Still not that hard, though. And, see, he dropped... No, I don't want the crystal. I want the steel bars. And we don't even really... We have enough steel bars. You know what? I'm not even going to loot any more of those. Okay, you can come over here and... Don't think there's any chests. Kind of look out over this way at that big serpent statue. It's kind of cool looking. But there's... As far as I know, there's nothing over there. I've never been over there, and I don't see any chests over there by just looking. There might be something directly behind that statue, but like I said, I've never actually gone over there to see if there was. Maybe I'll do that someday. Maybe I won't. I'm not going to do it tonight, though. Okay, let's kill this guy. And then we come down this rocky path here. We're going to have some snakes and some of those larger lizard guys to kill here. These guys cannot be poisoned. So I should actually switch to my Yogg's Touch for the armor pin. Okay, there's a chest out here. Nothing that great in it. I don't think you can do anything with these eggs. As far as I know. Yeah, you can't break them or harvest them or anything. But this is kind of like their breeding grounds or whatever for the serpent dudes. Okay, now we come along this way. More snakes to kill. Liam got him. Okay, we got a little gap that has to be jumped there. Not a big deal. Then we kind of come to this really cool, like, open courtyard area. So let's go around here first. You don't have to kill all these enemies if you don't want to. But if you're, looking for XP or farming loot or whatever, then they are here for you to do that. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to go this way. We have to get a key to open that door, and I think we get it off of this guy, but I'm not 100% positive. Let's see. We're actually kind of low on stamina right now. Oh, we got an Obsidian Shield. That's nice. Oh, I guess the door just opens when we kill him. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, you can go around the perimeter of this place and kill the enemies if you want to, but you don't need to. You can just keep pressing right on through here. Which we will do. Then we got another guy down here. Man, they like to go for Leon, don't they? Dropped some steel. And again, same thing. More guys to fight. There's probably some chests with, general loot and stuff in it. If you wanted to get the XP. That sort of thing. But what we're going to do is we're just going to proceed here. Very cool looking architecture down here, though. I love it. Really neat. Okay, so what you want to do is come out this way and then just kind of follow this path down. We're almost to the boss. More snakes will spawn, so just take care of them. I don't know why that one's not aggroing on us. Being stupid, I guess. Leon's still going after him. He's in a spot where he can't hit him. Okay, now he got him. How you doing, buddy? Oh, he's got full health. Leon is just a monster, man. Best thrall in the game. Okay, so that's actually... Hold on, wait. We gotta go... Where do we gotta go? I went the wrong way. I think we actually go this way. This is just the other side of the courtyard we were at. Yeah, we should have come out this corner, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We're good. Okay, now we have a gap here that we have to cross, so you want to be kind of careful because in other words, don't try and jump it from up there. You probably could make it, but just in case, it's safer to get down low and then jump across at that point. Okay, so this is the boss. This fight is ridiculously easy unless they've buffed it. I mean, it's just a joke. For, like one of...
Vusurnus urcianarurus arasur asasiasara. Tususiar iasunu ianar. Zurnus surus urasus riariars. Zurzinus urasas. Azur furus. Ifa alfisil sasulaisi.
Okay, so basically this guy is just waiting for us to take him out because he's lived, 100,000 years or whatever, and he wants to die. But anyway, what's going to happen is he's going to have like this little, he's sitting in the chair. I don't know if you can see him very well, but he's going to have like a little force field protect him so we can't get to him. And it's going to send these ghost things at us. And so we got to kill the ghost things after a couple of waves. Then the force field breaks. We go and kill the boss, and it's done. And again, unless they've buffed this fight, it's just kind of ridiculous. Oh, he's not in the chair. This fight can be kind of buggy, too. All right, well, here, let's kill these guys. I mean, these guys are pathetically easy to kill. It's like one shot and they're dead. So we'll have to kill a couple more waves. This fight can be really buggy, and I don't see the boss there. That's a little concerning. So hopefully it'll work for us. They all go after Leon. This is so funny. I mean, we could let Leon just kill them all. So you get a few more with each wave, but again, it's just not a big deal. Okay. Maybe one more wave, I guess, and then the shield should go down. Let's see what it does. I mean, they need to make these enemies a little tougher. It's just pathetically easy. Okay, so the shield goes down. Now, he's supposed to appear, and we hit him once and it kills him, but he's not here. So, it looks like it's bugged again. Oh, alright. Half the time I do this fight, it's bugged. So, here's what we're going to do. Just... If you really want to see it, maybe check it out on YouTube. But he basically stands up, we hit him once and he dies. And then when we do that, we loot the shining trapezohedron or whatever it's called off of him. But since the game is bugged out, we're going to go into admin mode and just spawn it in. Because we legit did this and, we earned it, right? So let's go here. And we want the shining, is it gear? Shining something or other, resource. There we go. Shining trapezohedron. I think that's how you pronounce that. And we're going to take that because we just earned it. And it's not our fault that the stupid fight's bugged. It could be a mod, I guess, that interferes with it. But I mean, I've played with these mods before and had the fight work just fine. So, yeah. Anyway, so there you go, guys. We got the shining trapezohedron. Which is the final artifact that we need in order to remove the bracelet and escape the exiled lands. Now, once you kill the boss, you want to come over here. Let's see, where's that? You want to come to here. And this is where you learn how to smelt obsidian, and you learn all the obsidian weapons and tools. There is no obsidian armor except for the shield. But you do get weapons and tools, and there's just, basic loot in here. I don't think I'm going to pick any of that stuff up. Yeah, it's just basic loot. Yeah, that's a bummer. I was hoping it would actually work, for the video, but it didn't. And so it's just always been a buggy fight. And I don't know why the hell it is. I would blame it on my mods, except for that, like I've said, I've played with these same mods before and had it work just fine. But it didn't work just fine this time, so we just spawned in what we needed and call it good. But yeah, I don't get why this fight is so easy. I mean, this is like the last fight of the game, or at least the last fight that you typically would do to get all the artifacts, and it's like easier than the frickin' Witch Queen fight. It's just, I don't know. Maybe Funcom decided, to give us a break on the last fight or something. Hands down, in my humble opinion, the hardest fight in this game is the wine cellar. And Fag at the end of the wine cellar. In fact, he even killed us. If you guys didn't catch that episode, we actually died, but Liam was able to kill him. Did we die, actually? Maybe, I don't remember if we did or not. It wasn't an easy fight, we'll put it that way. Okay, so this is the place that if you're not going to come back, you just jump down here and you're good to go. But you can build like a little platform with some stairs up there if you want to make it easy to get to the boss like on a multiplayer server. There's absolutely no reason at all for us to go back there at all. I mean, we're done with that. But we will, want to come back to the volcano or to the forge specifically so we can, smelt obsidian and make our obsidian weapons. And if you farm enough of it, you can do this all in one trip and never have to really come back here again if you don't want to. But what we're going to do now is go to the forge and there we go. And we're going to put the obsidian and the steel in, and looks like we can only craft 10. So yeah, I'm going to have to farm up quite a bit more obsidian if I want to make all the weapons and the tools and that sort of thing in order to do that. So let's... oh, wait. Well, no. Why did it say craft 10? We should be able to get a lot more than just 10. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get a lot more than just 10. So I don't think I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to do. In fact, I know I don't have enough to do everything. But, so that just means, we come back into the volcano and we farm up more obsidian. I don't think there's anything in this box. Oh, there is stuff in the box. Okay. Yeah, I didn't even put that there. That's just there. Until we get enough stuff, to make the tools. So, you can make an obsidian pick, which is really good for mining. You can make obsidian weapons, your usual sword, mace, that sort of thing. And, of course, we already looted the shield. However, it would be better probably for us to melt this shield down in the disassembly station and have our tier 4 armorer or blacksmith remake it for us. Armorer, yeah, because it's going to have better stats because, they got lead skills, so... All right, guys, I went ahead and just obtained some more obsidian off camera just so we could, get the tools made now at the end of this episode here. So we've got a total of 216 composite obsidian in our inventory. Hopefully that's enough to make the stuff that I want to make. And we're not going to make everything, of course, but there are a few things that we do want to make. So I want to go into here and do obsidian. And we're going to want to make the pick. So it takes shaped wood, 20 composite, some steel reinforcement, and alchemical base. And, Erica the Reliable, which is our durability, I think, thrall, is going to make these better than what we could make if we just had, just a normal blacksmith or if we had even looted it. Okay? So that gives us the pick, and then we're going to want to make the sickle. We're going to want to make the skinning knife, the daggers. And what else do we have here? Mace, obsidian spear, great sword, normal sword, throwing axe. I think let's take a look at the mace too. And that should be good enough. Well, actually, I guess I got a lot more obsidian than I needed to make these. Okay, so we got those made up. Let's grab those out of here. And what we're going to want to do, as usual, is we're going to want to put the fittings on them. So let's see. We're going to want for the weapons, so for the daggers, I guess, yeah, and the mace, we're going to want to do the master weapon fitting. So let's craft 2 of those. And then for the tools, I like to go with the durability one. So that means we're going to want... Oh, let's see. Which one is it? It's the Master Reinforcement Kit. So we're going to want 3 of those. Do we not have the the cleaver in obsidian? Oops. Nope, I guess we don't. Okay. So we can't make the cleaver, but we can make the skinny knife. Now, we can also make a shield, an obsidian shield. So let's go here. Right here. So we can make the obsidian shield. This, we actually want, though, can we make that in here? Let's take a look. Yeah, we can make the obsidian shield in here. So we're going to need 15 composite obsidian and a shield frame. So can we make the frame in here? We need insulated wood. Okay, so let's grab some insulated wood out of here. We could probably actually make that in the other bench too, but it doesn't matter. We'll just make it in here. Okay, so that'll get us the frame. And again, we want to make, we want to have our high-end durability armor, Turnus burn breeches, make this so it's as high a quality as it can possibly be. Oh yeah, we got to get the other composite obsidian out of here. We need 15 pieces. So let's grab those. There we go. And we'll craft that up and we'll put a fitting on that as well. So I think on the shield, we want to put a reinforcement kit too. But let's get the reinforcement kit on these tools. And we'll put the master weapons on the daggers and on the mace. Okay, so let's take a look then. So we've been using, I guess we haven't been using a mace at all. We've been using the axes, but I don't think, do we have a battle axe in obsidian? That's a throwing axe. Yeah, I don't think you can make a battle axe. You can only make throwing axes with obsidian. So, yeah, so we can't really do a comparison. I guess we could look at Liam's mace to compare, but in terms of daggers, so right now, these daggers do 50 health damage with 30 armor pin, and these daggers will do 50 with 35 armor pin. However, these give us, they have 5% less armor pin than the obsidian, but they give us the bonus agility, whereas these daggers do not give us any kind of bonus. So I think in the long run, I would still stick with the Zybar knives because of that bonus agility, which is plus 2 more agility. So, and that's basically going to give us better armor and that sort of thing. It's kind of a toss-up. I mean, 35% armor pin is really, really good. I'm not saying it isn't, but I think I would still probably stick with these just because of the buff that we get. Okay. As far as the knives, the skinny knives go, I mean, it's kind of, you can't really tell by looking at the stats, but notice though that these have way more durability than the star metal. And when it comes to tools, durability is really important. So the obsidian has 1857 durability. The star metal only has 563. So a lot more durability on these, even if in every other way they're, identical to one another. So this obsidian pick has 1857. Our star metal pick has 1,000. So moving forward, we definitely want to use the obsidian tools in place of the star metal tools, which is basically our skinny knife, our sickle, and our pick. Now, the star metal pickaxe, there isn't a pickaxe in obsidian, but the star metal pickaxe is still, worth having just because of the fact that it functions as both an axe and a pickaxe. So I'm going to still keep that with me because that is now effectively our axe. As far as the mace goes, this does 57 health damage and 46% armor pin, which is really, really good. But here again, there's no there's no additional stat bonuses that this provides. So I would venture to say that Liam's mace is probably comparable to this, these stats here. but you know, this one doesn't have the stats. Now, I can't show you Liam's mace at the moment. There's a reason for that, but just trust me, I can't show it to you right now. Okay, this was the Obsidian Shield. Oh, you know what? We never put the fitting on that. So let's do another master reinforcement for the shield. Just give it more durability, and then we'll see, you know, what we get with that. So let's pop that on there. Okay, so this has a durability of 17,000, 40 health, and 15% armor pin. We're using Black Bruarg's Fury, which actually does more health damage, just one less point of armor pin, but here again, we get bonus agility with this. We don't get it with this, but this has over twice the durability on it. So again, you know, really good stuff for sure. And it really comes down to, I guess, you know, do you want more durability or do you want more stat, you know, bonuses? In my case, I prefer the stat bonuses myself, because it's not that big a deal to repair the weapons when, you know, the time comes to repair them. Okay, now there is one more level of tool, not weapon, but tool that you can craft above obsidian, and those are called the black blood weapons. Now, if you guys remember, a long time ago, we went up this canyon here and we found these harpy-like creatures, and I told you at that time when we were up there, we weren't there to kill those creatures. We were actually up there to go get star metal. No, I'm sorry, I'm in the wrong place. I'm talking about right here. Yeah, like Gilles Roost and up in there. There's these harpy creatures that you can kill, and the bosses inside those caves will have a chance of dropping a black blood pick or a black blood axe, and maybe, I think, a black blood skinning knife. In fact, here, let me just look that up real quick, because I'm not actually going to take the time to do that. So you guys can go do that on your own if you're interested. I'm just going to tell you about it really quick. So let's see, black blood pick, Conan Exiles. Okay, so it looks like on the wiki you can get a black blood pick, a black blood hatchet, a black blood sickle, or a black blood skinning knife. So looks like it's the same tools that you can get from the obsidian. And they're basically just a little bit better than the obsidian weapons, and they're the highest in weapons that you can get in the game. So if you're interested, just look that up on the wiki. Like I said, I'm not going to go do that in this episode because, you know, we're about ready to wrap the whole series up, so we don't really need to at this point. If I was going to continue the series for longer, then of course I would take the time to go up there and do that. But I just wanted to let you know that, you know, you can get a little bit better weapons, the black blood weapons, by going up into this area to Gilles Roost, and there's a couple other areas. Fight the harpy, crow, demon, bird guys, and the boss has a chance to drop those black blood tools. Okay? All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode and our trip up to the volcano and the Well of Skelos. So what we're going to do is we're going to let you go here, and we will see you in the last and final episode of the series, where we're going to go and we're going to say goodbye to our people, and we are going to escape the exiled lands. So until then, OG salute you, and have a great rest of your day.